What is up, boys? I've had too much caffeine, and let's get into this episode of Trade Reviews. This is where I review trades that I have taken so that next time you guys can catch these runners with me and we can all make some good money. So let's go ahead and take a look at AEHR. Now, a lot of you guys were asking me about this trade and why I took it, and in today's video, I'm going to go over exactly why. So let's go ahead and take a look. First off, this stock was in a pretty good downtrend, as we can see here. It was below the 200-day, and this is why a lot of you guys had questions, because I usually do not take these, but I'm going to show you why I took this one right now. So first off, it has a big day here on huge volume on very good earnings. So as we can see, earnings is increasing. I do not know the full story to this stock, but all I know is that I like what I'm seeing here with the price action. Now, if we take a look at the stock's history, this is something that is so important that I want you guys to really, get used to. Let's go ahead and take a look at the weekly. This thing made a huge clean move out here in 2020. So that is something that I was really hoping that would happen again. And this is when I got into the stock. So as you can see, it had a completely new characteristic. So it had kind of made its move, it came back down, and then we had a huge week that was green, and that's what got me really interested in this. I was thinking maybe, just maybe, I'm at the start of another one of these huge moves on the weekly chart, and it turns out I was kind of right. So let's go ahead and get into exactly where I took it and why. So as I saw it came up, it comes back down and it starts surfing this 10-day very nicely. It bounces, the next day it comes back down, touches it again, comes right back up, and then as you can see, this range here is very nice. So this is not kind of a typical breakout setup like Qualamaggie. There's only a couple days of consolidation, but I was really looking to take this thing for a little short-term trade. So sure enough, next day, it gets a very nice green candle, clean breakout, and I got into this stock right around here somewhere. So pretty good entry. Now, I was not looking to hold this thing for 3 to 5 days. I wanted to just kind of get in, catch a clean move, and hopefully get out pretty quickly. So what I did was, after this big green day, I ended up selling the next day here. I sold half of my position around 14.12, somewhere around in there. So this was already, after 2 days, a nice 16% move on half of my position. But like I said, I checked the history, and this stock ran last time that it started moving. So I'm thinking, you know what, maybe this thing can keep running, so I'm going to hold half. Now that is exactly what happened. This thing just continued to pick up, and I ended up selling today right here on this candle. Now I'm going to tell you guys, I'm going to be honest. I try to show you guys all of my mistakes, and this was one of my mistakes. So let's look into what I did wrong. So the first thing I did wrong is I did not follow my sell rules. So usually I would always sell on the first close below the 10-day, which should have been Friday. But I decided to get a little greedy because it was reacting so well even when the market was selling off, and I decided to keep holding it. So the second thing I messed up is when it gapped down today, it opened somewhere around here. I had a stop loss under $16, and I decided, you know what, I'm just going to go ahead and sell out, whatever. It gapped down, it's probably going to continue to move down, and I sold early, and sure enough, it came straight back up. So I kind of lost out on a good opportunity here, but overall, this was a good trade. So as we can see, this thing made a nice 35% move from my final sell. So I made somewhere around 20-something, a little low 20% on my entire position, which is not bad in a bear market. But as you guys can see, this is the main reason I took it. Is it had great history of great moves in the past, very clean uptrend, and then a clean downtrend. Like, that's what I like to see. So I was thinking, all right, maybe most of the selling is exhausted through this range. Also, we have great earnings and a tight entry. That's what I was looking for. My stop loss on this was around like 6.75%, so not great. But I thought it was worthwhile for a 10% ADR stock, and it ended up working out very nice. So if you guys want to learn more, join our Discord, join our tribe of traders learning together, and I'll see you guys in the next video.